So the fourth common misconception is a lot of people ask if you can treat mold with heat. There's a new process that some people are selling with treating and killing mold with heat. There are different studies who show different results as far as the effectiveness of heat killing mold. However, what heat can never do is remove mold. Even dead mold where it's no longer active and can no longer continue to grow, you still have the spores, and those spores still have the mycotoxins, and you're still going to have all the negative effects. So industry standard is not to kill the mold, but to remove the mold. And thus, heat treatment will stop it from continuing to grow for a short period of time, but it's not an ultimate result that you're looking for. Now, the last one that people always get wrong is they say, well, this is just a modern day hype. 20, 30 years ago, this didn't even exist. People didn't worry about mold at all. In one aspect, they are correct that 30 years ago, mold wasn't a big deal. And part of it was because the health industry didn't realize the negative effects that can result from mold. But the second reason is that how homes are built very differently today than they were 20 or 30 years ago. Now you have moisture barriers and insulation, and homes are built to be airtight and to be even watertight. And so when you do have a water loss or a water damage inside a home, that water sticks and it stays and it doesn't dry, and then the heat systems are changing the air inside the house. You're not bringing in fresh air. And so all these things are causing mold problems to be more severe and to be more dangerous. So did this problem exist 20 or 30 years ago? Not as severe as it is today, but it doesn't mean that it's not something that needs to be taken care of when you do find a mold situation. Just to recap, what are the 5 most common misconceptions about mold? Number 1, is it black mold? As we know, color doesn't matter. Number 2, is it a dangerous mold? All molds are treated the same regardless of type. Number 3, can you just wipe it with bleach? The answer is sometimes, but I would highly recommend that you actually don't use bleach. Number 4, can you kill it with heat? Maybe, but it doesn't remove it, so you still have a problem. And lastly, number 5, mold didn't exist 30 years ago. Well, smoking also didn't kill you 30 years ago. And homes are built differently today. Well, I hope you learned something new today. Take care.